Hey! Haven't I seen you here before? Got a good memory for faces.
We're closed right now.
I'm looking for Evelyn.
I'm looking for Evelyn Parker. Know where I might find her?
Used to come round. Haven't seen her in a while, though.
Thanks for the info. Judy around.
Need to talk to Punch and Judy. She in her den?
Yep. Take the stairs down.
Thanks.
I'll let Judy know you're coming.
Kinky.
Just don't let me catch you messing around, okay?
Stop
Judy.
telling every Joy Toy you meet to come here. The hell I'm supposed to do with them all?
I don't. Must be our rep. Girls need help, they come here.
Last time I checked, we weren't running a shelter.
Come on, they all deserve a chance. Anyone could end up
Ah, she's adopting
useful.
prostitutes.
Give it some time. They'll pay for themselves.
Something like that.
Pay? Chicks can barely take care of themselves.
Not when they're face down in the mud. But who knows? Could surprise you.
I hate surprises.
Mm-hmm. Really feeling that.
You so concerned about strays? Go take care of your guest.
Suze, we're not done here.
Oh yeah, we fucking are.
Hey, Judy.
You just don't give up, do you? Got nothing more to say to each other. Thought I made that clear.
That your
Susie
boss.
seems to know what she wants. She your boss?
You come all this way just to play who's who at the mocks?
What was that all about?
Everyone in this city lives in their own goddamn bubble.
Oh.
And either you fly high or sink into quicksand.
Listen. I'm looking for Evelyn.
Listen, have you seen Evelyn? Need to talk to her. It's important.
Why? So you can make her your scapegoat for your train wreck of a heist?
Need to find out who she was working for.
That's it?
That's it. Judy, you don't need to worry. I won't lay a hand on her. It wouldn't make sense.
Fine. All right. Evelyn's a doll. Used to work at Clouds. Sig case on my table's got the address. Take it, and once you find Evelyn, give it to her.
Mega Tower. Luxurious.
Thanks.
Wait. Just let me know how she's doing. Okay?
I'll give you a call, okay?
Thanks. Thank you, V.
A doll. Why am I not surprised?
You're an engram and a fading mind. Nothing should surprise you anymore.
So we gonna hit this place, Clouds?
Why the hell not?
The end is near. Jesus. He seems happy about it, though.
Hello.
Hello. Como bien?
Way I see, the only thing waiting for you here is getting off or getting off. Place your bets.
If I miss this time, enlighten me.
Braindance chick is hiding something. No coincidence we already saw 2 tiger claws. They must control the building.
Our sock and the Tiger Claws are in bed together. Go figure.
Every corp plays dirty, except the streets are more than that. They're filth. So the corps leave it to the gang, suits collars and get soiled. Surprised?
No, I mean, if Evelyn wanted to disappear, especially from Arasaka, she could have done better.
This whole situation's bent over. cheeks spread wide.
Kinky. Someone's in a great mood.
Not every day a half-brain dead dude drags me around a cat house on a wild horde chase. So having a grand old time.
I think Judy's lying. Why?
Don't make trouble.
Little something called intuition, V. Ever heard of it?
This fire.
Oh, so what you meant to say was you're full of shit. Got it.
Welcome to Clouds, where we know what you're looking for. Would you care to jack into the terminal?
You realize personal links aren't secure, right? Could get hit with malware straight to my core. End up paying an arm and a leg for a Ripper doc.
We need data from your core to pair you up with the doll.
Meaning a biometric scan?
Just that. If anything goes wrong, you can lodge a complaint. But that's never happened.
Alright,
let's do this.
This will be a live session, so events may take an unexpected turn. But don't quit if you feel uncomfortable. You could miss out on something truly remarkable.
What?
If you feel unready to handle what comes next, you can interrupt the session immediately.
Okay.
Now for your safe word.
Safe word? Samurai.
Samurai.
And saved. Now, bear with me a moment. Scanning your personal profile. You should see compatible dolls in just a second.
Okay. Sky and Angel.
2 matches. Interesting.
Why?
Is that normal or...
Who can say what is normal? You're clearly a unique person with unique tastes. Our system can handle it. So who will it be? Angel or Sky?
I'm looking for Evelyn Parker.
Looking for Evelyn Parker. She work here?
Give me a moment. Evelyn's not available at this time.
Need to see her. It's important.
The algorithm knows best. Trust me, it will choose a doll that will thrill you. Our dolls can change their hair and eye color in real time to look just as you wish.
Ooh, kinky. Listen, I just want to talk to Evelyn.
I just want to talk to her, that's all.
Please, no need for concern. Your doll will talk to you about anything you wish.
I'm sorry. Did she finally say anything useful?
No, Johnny,
Fuck
please
the
help
menu.
me.
Let's ditch this waitress and take our special order to the chef, point blank.
So who will it be? Angel or Sky?
Meaning you go in as a customer, keep a low profile. They want to keep their cards close, fine. We'll play our own game.
Makes sense.
Rather go with Sky.
I couldn't have chosen better myself. Now for the payment, and you'll venture into the clouds.
Alright.
There you go.
500 eddies ain't that much for me.
And the payments come through.
The entire floor is open to you if you wish to wind down first.
Okay.
Sky awaits you in booth 9.
Sky
Disconnect,
awaits.
please.
That it?
We have a strict no weapons policy here at Clouds. Please deposit any and all hazardous items with me.
Haha. Well, I can't take out my mono wire, so I'm just gonna...
Only 2 willing to spread their legs for you. Sad.
Clouds
Go
is
eat
one
a
of the
dick,
safest
Johnny.
places in all of Night City. Thank you. We hope you enjoy your stay.
Oh, I will. I hope so.
I can't get in? What's that mean? I'm here every motherfucking week.
You're not authorized to access the VIP area.
Oh, yes, I am.
No, sir, you're not. You can take it up with the manager.
No, dog. I'm taking it up with you, here, now. You got any idea who I am?
Some random dude.
This conk don't understand that I've got a right to be in there.
God damn it.
From what I can see,
Your VIP membership has been revoked.
Say what now?
Please stay calm, sir. Or we're gonna have to escort you outside.
Now, what do you do? Can I go in?
No shortage of wise asses.
I'll see. You going back upstairs?
In a minute. Need to piss first.
How's it going? There we go. Are they mad if they see me, or are they cool?
What will you have? Anything. Whatever stands to
Oh
fuck
well.
me up the quickest.
Life's life.
Hard day.
Hey, no clients allowed in here.
Oh, you're chill.
Be a chum and close the door on your way out, would ya? As you can see, I'm very busy.
Looking for a girl named Evelyn Parker.
Got nobody working here by that name.
But she used to. What happened to her?
Probably did what all the dolls try to do. Found a unicorn to set her up for life.
No.
Ah, you can do better. Try Roxy over at Booth 2. Same heart-shaped ass. Behavioral chip will do the rest. Won't feel any difference.
Let's make a deal.
Look to me like a reasonable man. I think we can work something out.
And you look to me like a psycho prick who's never been ghosted by his beau or bill before. But go on. I'm listening.
You sit here in this dank hole you probably call your office and think you've got it made, don't you?
Congrats! You read minds better than our own fucking AI.
Nice,
Someone
huh?
get this gonk a job.
Ever stop to think who's behind the tiger claw puppets you call your bosses?
Sorry, I'm done playing nice.
Oh well. Can't say I didn't try playing nice.
Better think real hard where you want to take this. Because you're really starting to piss me off.
Clouds is under Tiger Claw control, isn't it?
It's none of your fucking biz.
Guessing you heard about Jotaro Shobo?
Shobo had an accident.
What Shobo had was a very unfortunate meeting with me. Just happened to be his last. You wouldn't want this to be your last meeting, would you?
Of course not. Never wanted to be anything like Shobo.
So.
Girl you're looking for, Parker? She ain't here.
Tell me something I don't know. Like, where is she?
Think you know how things work around here. But you don't know shit.
Would you please?
Dolls aren't here to give you pleasure and satisfaction out of the goodness of their soul. They're workers. Their job's to generate profit.
You don't say. So she didn't make any profit.
Evelyn stopped pulling profit.
No denying that, sadly for her. Her chip was busted up pretty damn good.
By who? A client?
No, outside job. Some kind of crack shot net runner. Punched through our ice like it was cheap wallpaper. Girl was a vegetable. Believe you me, we tried to fix it. Didn't even come close.
Oh, that's what happened to there. Do they often malfunction, or...?
They common? These kind of accidents?
Ever used tech that never broke? Didn't think so. Behavioral chip splits you right down the middle. Some people plain lose their minds.
Behavioral
And for everyone that
chips.
does, there's a dozen in line to replace them.
Behavioral chips. That means like controlling someone's personality to some degree. Like you would do things you usually wouldn't do, and so on. That's
Is
really
this you
crazy.
talking it out straight? What happened to Evelyn?
Got an order from up high to recycle her.
You killed her?
No.
Recycle.
I found a Ripperdoc who was willing to take a look. Yeah, said he knew something or other.
Why would you do that?
You took her to the Ripper instead of following orders. Didn't take you for someone with balls.
For fuck's sake, I'm not running a slaughterhouse here.
Oh.
Only recycle as a last resort. And family always gets a call. If there is any. Think there are any daddies out there willing to change the diapers of a brain-dead little slut on the verge of cyberpsychosis?
Probably not.
Casting him out on the street ain't an option either. Can't risk tanking our cred.
Better than a bullet to the brain.
Anything's better than a bullet to the brain.
You know, that's what every doll says. I'm starting to like you. You looking for work by any chance?
Always. So you invested eddies in Evelyn.
You invested your own eddies to help poor, unprofitable Evelyn. Please.
I don't believe that.
You got me. Ripper's the one who paid me.
For a broken doll.
People got all kinds of kinks. Trust me. I know. Considering where I work.
It doesn't sound
Fingers
good.
is a real specimen, though. Got all the fetishes. Even the ones you've never heard of. I'm sure he found her a nice niche.
The Ripper. Name and address.
Don't know a last name.
Don't fuck with me.
Come on.
I'm not. Goes by Fingers. Clinic's in some godforsaken alley up on Jig Street. Want to find Evelyn? Look there.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Don't come back here. Ever. While you're at it, take the elevator. Quicker you're out of here, the better.
Dark Fingers on Jig Street. Sounds like a co-ed's wet dream. Got a real charm, this place.
You don't
In
say.
that slimy, subterranean kind of way.
See, your opinion about dollhouses hasn't changed.
Oh, but it has. Before, I wouldn't have touched one with a 10-mile pole. Now I'm thinking a fire'd really make this place shine.
I'm starting to like him.
Think we'll find her there.
V, if I could see that far, I wouldn't be a fucking ghost on a chip in a corpse's head right now.
Don't be so negative. Oh. Oh, it takes so long. Oh, never mind. There we go.
Blue Moon, Red Menace, Purple Force.
Blue Moon, Uwu.
After making waves and
Ground floor.
in Paris, the next stop is on your doorstep. Night City, expect the unexpected.
Why is everything... That's not good. Oh, that's not good at all.
You had a plan, tried, fell flat. Now you're flat. Don't look in any condition to find help.
Fuck. What is happening?
Oh, fuck! The hell's that? No, damn it.
Jesus, what the fuck do you want from me?
It's all going too slow. Gonna decommission before we learn how to rip the chip out.
You don't care if I live.
Wanted me dead. Said so yourself.
Made it pretty clear since that I changed my mind. Want you to live now.
Asked you already. What the hell you want from me?
I got a get out of jail free card. I'd be a fucking fool not to take advantage. See, me and Arasaka, we got a half-century-old score needs settling, and I plan to do it. That's what I need you for.
Might even laugh if it didn't hurt so much.
Listen, I know things. Where we can save your life. Who can help us do that? You'll get rid of the chip. I'll smash Saka. Win-win, kid. Soul Killer's what we need, and Mikoshi's how we grab it.
Okay, what's that exactly?
Okay, so... this Mikoshi, what is it exactly?
Okay, basics. If you're jacked in, cruising the net, Arasaka can use Soul Killer, an AI, to trap, fry, and pack away your psyche, your mind, and your soul. Following so far?
Yeah, seen the memories. Did a real number on you.
Okay, seems we've got a few more things to broach than I thought, but that'll come later. Anyway, when Soul Killer fries, roasts, and boils you, you die. But the contents of your mind get copied to an engram first.
Sure. That's how you became a construct.
Exactly. Now, Mikoshi's the place Soul Killer operates out of, where it stores its victims' engrams.
Still don't see how Mikoshi's linked to my chip problem.
Not the brightest bulb on stage, are you? 50 years back, ops on the human mind. Mikoshi was the sole place on Earth where they did anything like that. Bet it still is today. Telling ya, all roads lead there. It's where we'll settle our biz. You yours, me mine.
All roads lead to Rome, huh?
And, how you plan to smash Arasaka this time? Got another nuke tucked away?
This time, bomb's named Alta Cunningham.
I'm supposed to know who that is?
Not yet, but you will once we find what we need.
Okay. Let's go.
For now, we got no time to lose. Need to get inside Mikoshi.
Wait. Takemura, whatever. Oh, my lucky charm.
It is good to see you, V.
Seems pretty, secluded here.
It is appropriate for such a secret meeting.
You look awful.
What the hell happened? You look close to awful.
You see a man robbed of his implants, money and dignity. Look well.
That
It is
same
not
thing
all
happened
bad.
to us, didn't it?
I
Like,
am mostly unnoticed in the streets.
where's your friend?
Friend you mentioned here?
Oda? He should be here any moment now.
Willing finally to give me the spec on him?
He's Hanako-sama's bodyguard.
Hanako Arasaka's? From the carrier at anchor in the bay. Saburo's daughter.
Yes, and if he believes you, we'll next meet with her.
Just hope he doesn't blindly follow Arasaka protocol.
What protocol?
Unwritten rules. Had him here in Night City. Could be different in Japan. If IA got even a whiff of treason, they'd prep an enhanced interrogator and send 2 elite squads with air support to grab the suspect.
I understand the point you seek to make. But if Oda has ulterior motives, he will need no elites, no air support, no one but himself. Trust me, I have seen him work.
That's supposed to be reassuring.
If it helps you stay calm, you can gaze at the sky. By God, huh? A good sign. He is usually camouflaged.
Camouflage like what?
The world calls for great
Combat skin.
Join us today to fight for a better tomorrow. Peace is fragile.
Takemura-san.
By using our
Oda.
wherever you are,
Is this him? Your thief.
He's my witness, V.
Can't speak for myself, you know.
So speak. I have been told you know things.
I know many things. Which of them are true?
What is the matter? Not gonna like what I'm about to say. I need a guarantee I'm safe here.
You are. You have it.
V, you can trust Oda.
All right then. Konpeki Plaza. I was there the night it happened. Looked like your typical family quarrel until Yorinobu lunged at Saburo and started choking.
Silence! Not one word more. You will bring death to your door.
But it is the truth. Hanako-sama must hear it.
My one concern is to keep her safe in this city forgotten by the gods.
Is she in danger?
Now? No. Yet during the parade to honor Arasaka-sama, most certainly.
I bring you this witness to his murder. And you dare to worry about the silly parade? Fool!
Correct. Unlike
But you can't ignore the truth.
Experience real like never before.
Correct. Unlike you, I have not yet failed to keep my oath to do my duty.
You will regret those words.
The only thing I regret is that I came here to meet you. There is a price on your head. I do you a favor now, by not cutting it off and taking it straight to Yorinobu-sama. What would you do now, were you in my place?
I do no favors. I would deliver your head to Yorinobu-sama.
Consider yourself lucky that I am not you.
Oda, you are an Arasaka soldier. This is not a request. We remind you of your duty to be truthful to your superiors.
I did not come here to be lectured to by a thief.
Wasn't always what I am now. And your friend here didn't always look like a bum. Feel free to join us. Plenty of room at the bottom of the heap. Not enticed? Then do your duty. Tell Hanako what nobody else wants to hear.
That should be to him. As you say, food for thought.
Just gotta tell it like it is sometimes.
It is a shame. Nothing will come of it.
How come?
It should have been obvious. Oda is a perfectionist. He most fears to make a mistake.
Good fucking riddance. One Arasaka whack job is already plenty.
Fine friend there. Got any more?
Alas, only him.
Well, can't say we didn't try.
We tried, yes, and obtained something useful.
How do you figure that?
What Oda said. They returned to Tokyo after the parade.
So?
Do you not see the parade? It is our chance, perhaps. If, somehow, we can get to Hanako-sama. We must do a proper reconnaissance first. We'll need a precise map of Japantown.
Hold on.
It is your turn to call on friends. Do you know a fixer who could help?
Hang on. Not so fast. Make it sound as easy as hacking a schism. You said yourself, Hanako's got the tightest security in all Night City.
Correct. That is why I wish for you to contact us with the local fixer.
No, just a fixer dame. Wakaku Akata runs a pachinko parlor on Jig Street.
We must pay this woman a visit.
Okay.
Will you join me?
Sure.
Why not?
Great, a van. From bodyguard of the Emperor to living in the van.
Jig Street.
How quickly life can
What
turn.
is this name?
Just a Night City name.
Beware, you mock me too often.
And you don't. How are you?
You alright, Goro?
Yes. Why the sudden concern?
Have shared interests, you and I. Or have you forgotten?
Certainly not.
Good. Because catching lead in Night City's easier than catching a cold. And I need you alive.
I am alive and well, as you can see. You should worry about yourself.
Any idea what's going on at Arasaka?
Only what I can surmise from what I see on TV. Yorinobu and his puppets grin at the cameras and insist that everything is under control. But the wider the smile, the bigger the lies.
Call Judy. Call Judy. Where did he go?
This has a wicked vibe.
So this more up your alley than Clouds?
Hey, at least here you know what you're getting.
Okay.
Now, I may not be good with names, but I do have quite a talent for faces. Where have I seen yours before? On the TV.
Very
you're
unlikely.
On my face.
But of course! Hideshi Hino! The man, the legend, in the flesh.
Oh, you're just in time.
Do you know who this is? Hideshi Hino, the late-night comedy host. He was brilliant before he fell off the wagon.
What?
Can you still do your famous better buckle up?
No.
Come on, you don't forget a thing like that. Just once, please.
V, we should go in. Now.
You're a comedian.
Hideshi, don't leave this poor guy hanging.
This is not the best time. Truly.
Come on.
Oh, come on. I haven't heard it in years.
Better buckle up!
No, you made this
Wow.
man today. Okay? One cookie
Ino-san.
per day.
What happened to you?
I do not know. I do not recognize myself. Are you happy? May we go?
Fine, let's go.
Hideshi Hino, to have fallen so far. Such a shame.
Rogue, my sweet. This has got to be a misunderstanding. I've no idea who jumped your team, but the claws? No, never. My boys know their place. I'm sorry, got to go. I have guests. V, so nice to see you.
Nice to see you too.
And your charming friend is?
Hideshi Hino, the comedian.
やめろって言ってんだ。竹村五郎です。岡田さん、お会いできて光栄です。
Ah, a true gentleman. Ah, shame only that he's being hunted by all Arasaka's tin soldiers. And you, V, bring him to my door. Give me one reason why I shouldn't notify the proper authorities right away.
Risk is too high.
Caution.
Caution?
World's most wanted Japanese fugitives hiding out in Night City, and you got nothing to do with it? Please. We know they're thinking. They'll link you to us faster than you can finish puffing on that cig.
So tell me, and mark well I still have my phone at hand.
Need intel on the parade that's scheduled to come through Japantown.
So it's Arasaka. Again. What I fail to understand is, why come to me? Did Mr. Deshawn not come to the phone?
Goro, remind me why Dex's fat, backstabbing ass is currently indisposed.
He is deceased.
Butchered and dumped at a landfill by some Arasaka goon. Real shame that.
That a threat I detect?
No threat, no. Asked why I couldn't reach Dex, I answered. Just facts, nothing more.
Good, 'cause you would then have to join him.
Okada-san, our intentions are honorable. We need just information. It is a matter of life and death.
Everything's on the shards.
How much does this cost? My pockets are empty.
Clearly. My gift to you, it's free.
Okada-san, what is free often proves most costly.
Gonna take them or not?
You sure?
For free? You sure?
Got my reasons, but patience, I got none. Japantown.
PowerPoint
Whole
presentation.
district is to be sealed off for the parade. Dashi platforms, the main attraction. They'll fly this way, high above street level. Along the parade route, balconies, footbridges, and vantage points affording good views. Hanako Arasaka, the guest of honor, will deliver her speech from the largest float. She'll do this exactly here. Got no idea about security, but given recent events, expected to be tight. Our last parade, Arasaka undercovers infiltrated the crowd. Not to mention a smattering of sharpshooters, drones, and if that's not enough fun for one day, a net runner, one at least. They use the city CCTV to observe everything. Main access point, here. It's an old automated control center. If you ask me, most useful by far. At the end, the floats will float out of Japantown, and we'll be left with trash up to our elbows that no one will collect. That's it.
Kaboom.
It's all I have.
It must be enough.
Then go. Be on your way.
Not at all curious what we're going to all this trouble for.
Blissful ignorance has served me well. In any case, I'll find out soon, won't I?
Thanks, Wakako.
We appreciate this, Okada-san.
Now what?
A delightful, mature woman. This information, it could be just what we need. But I will try to investigate further. I will stay here some time and call some associates. The moment I learn something new, I will let you know.
You do that. Stay
Stay
safe.
safe, Goro.
You as well. Until next time.
He chipped
Now
you for
call
free?
Judy.
Fuck off!
Hey, you called.
Like I said, he just finished and said...
Promised I'd call, didn't I?
Promising's one thing.
Here, kitty, what's the rush?
So,
I beg your
managed to learn anything?
You look like
Evelyn's
a man
not at
whose
Clouds
last
anymore.
best hope is a
Behavioral
good
chip was
fortune.
damaged. Apparently they carted her
truly
off
think
to a
so?
ripper dock. Goes by
Fortune
fingers.
is like a roulette wheel.
Oh, shit.
Sometimes all it takes is a little push, a risk.
Heading there now, to find her.
Perhaps you have a point.
I told her to stay the fuck away from Clouds. All right, later, V.
What do you want, Johnny? Nothing? Just gonna admire the view or what? Okay. Journal.
You blind?
Hey, not one step closer. Here to see who.
Don't start.
Got an issue needs sorting out. Here to do that. So how about you fuck off, let me through, and no one will be the wiser.
So serious from the get-go? I was only joking, sheesh. Fine. Let him through, Sludge.
Good boy.
It's got that breaking point. Just pay me what you owe.
V, hey.
Why are...
Hello? There's a line.
Nuh-uh, you
Hey,
ain't
Judy.
cutting.
Sit your
Fingers
ass down
guy.
and wait your
You know?
turn.
Heard some things, yeah.
Like...
She was quick, though.
His hand sometimes slips.
Glad to see a familiar face.
I'm worried sick about her, V. Had no idea anything had happened.
We'll find her. I know we will. After the heist, Evelyn holed up with the Mox for a while, right?
That's right.
So why the hell she go back to Clouds?
Thought she'd be safer there. God knows why. Tried to get her to see straight, but she wouldn't listen.
You talked to Fingers yet?
If only. He's harder to get in to see than the best docs in town. We're gonna be here forever. I just know it. Maybe you could talk to those girls, see if we can cut in front?
Why me?
I don't think they like me. Just give it a shot. That or come up with something better.
Something better. Mitzi, Joy Toy, sick.
You worked at Clouds.
Not as a doll. Tuned their virtues. That's where I
Good
met
girl.
Ev, Tom, and the rest of the crew.
She means a lot to you, doesn't she?
And you've arrived at that conclusion how exactly?
Moment you knew where she was, you sprang into action.
Once you get close to Evelyn, you never want to let her go.
Think Evelyn's being kept here somewhere.
On the one hand, hope she is, because I want her back fast.
Okay.
But on the other, hope to God no, because who knows what that sick fuck could have done to her.
If I would have just gotten it into the body... the attribute point, if I would have just did it in the body thingy, could have just opened it, but no.
No, I'd rather live here. Just don't turn off the light. Summer means rain. Been in the basement the whole time.
What?
Hey, you alright?
No way I'm gonna swim! I hate water! Can't you see nobody cares?
Fingers. Know where I can find him?
If I could, I'd swap, you know? Why does everything have to be so damn convoluted?
I don't think
in the end, all I got left are shredded cables and empty bottles.
I don't think it can help me.
Oh, gracious creature! And benign!
And they're high on drugs.
Visiting through these elements obscure! Us, who the world
So, I can't break open the door. Guess I have to talk to these toy toys.
Our prayer to him should for thy peace arise!
Hey.
Fingers a friend to the working guys and girls around here?
Helps me. I'd be in a wheelchair if it wasn't for him.
He chipped you some chrome with real skin that had peeled off. What he replaced it with looks like a bathroom floor from a senior home.
Better than being a cripple.
My friend here, she's in real sorry shape. You couldn't let us cut in front, just this once.
Of course! Honey, be my guest!
Well, now hold on a sec. Didn't seem so bad just a minute ago.
She's a toughie. Keeps it inside, mostly.
Now try
Come on,
to open
let's
those
go.
luscious lips of yours. How about now?
Better. Wait, something's wrong. Can't see nothing but a blur.
Faceplate's previous owner had a longer face than you. Edges are stretching your optic nerves. Don't worry. Your eyes
I think he's
will
done.
adjust.
We going in?
Eventually.
Creep.
Yes? Hello? What can I do for you?
Need a minute of your time.
A minute? That's all? Shame. Could watch those juicy lips of yours flap for hours, days. But I'm busy right now. You tiger claws? Far as I know, I'm all paid up.
We're with the Mox.
The Mox? Why didn't you say so? So, what brings you here?
These girls know you're chipping faulty implants?
You might say so. I'd say they're the very best I can find. See?
What's in it for you?
Whatever they have to offer. And they always have something to offer.
Creep.
You're a sick fuck. Know that?
What do you two want?
Heard you help the working girls around here.
Well, very few children will play with broken toys. So when skin goes flabby, sockets go out of whack, implants malfunction, I'm sure you get the gist. You pay for goods, you expect top quality. Consumerism 101.
Please. Scrapyards offer better quality than this.
Evelyn Parker. I need to know where she is.
Step into my office, please. Many girls come through here. So many. Let me put it to you this way. I believe in giving each of them the person. I'm more than a chopped dock. See, I know what people truly want. To be flattered, praised, patted. To feel like they deserve it. Of course, I can't remember each and every one.
Went jittery soon as I mentioned her name. Don't try getting out of this. I know you remember her.
I have a neurological condition. It's not easy living with tics. Really, I'd love to help, but if only I knew who you were talking about.
Suggest you start remembering all you can. Either that, or I'll make sure you never forget my face.
2 beefers from a BD studio took her. Didn't even know their names. They mentioned a moth of all things. Virtues with the death's head. Said she'd be good for the moth.
Need air. I'll be outside.
Well, he got what he deserved. Should have maybe amputated his dick or something, but hey. So, Judy, you okay?
I let her go back to Clouds. Could have stopped her, but I didn't.
Losing our cool won't do us any favors. It's a waste of time.
Oh, I'm cool. Real fucking cool with the fact that Ev's probably already dead.
You don't know that. And I'm sure as hell not gonna squander precious minutes we could spend looking.
Only lead we got's an XBD. Where's that get us?
We also know we're looking for something related to the Death's Head. It's better than nothing.
I don't get your optimism. Still sounds like a big fat nothing to me.
Death's Head symbol bring anything to mind? Anything. Doesn't matter how small.
This industry... I mean, market's looking for every kind of fetish out there. It's cavernous. But an XBD outfit'd be on the move, almost always. Makes them harder to nab, harder to sting.
Need to figure out where they're scrolling this stuff. Gotta be a rat hole of some sort. Doubt they do much shooting on location.
Yeah, gotta be somewhere quiet, out of the way.
It could be we'll see something to point us in their direction in one of their virtues.
Ugh, have to be real gonks to leave a clue.
Everyone, everything leaves something behind. Just need to know where to look. Lucky for me, I'm running around with the best BD specialist in town. That's an extra pair of expert eyes.
Well, your BD expert has a better idea. Pleasures of Night City, a domain with its twin on the dark net.
Every kind of thing goes on there. Might stumble on something useful.
Let me think for a sec. Know a fixer in Westbrook. I'll drop her a line.
V, fixers don't hand out information right and left.
Done a couple of things for her. Not that she owes me, but let's see what she has to say.
Meantime, see if I can't find something on the NCP domain. I'll wait in the van.
Why does everybody has a van? What's up with that? Well, back to Wakako. You just chill here or what? Is that your friend now? Okay. Hi, it's me again.
Hello. You wanted to talk?
How's things, Wako?
This a prelude to whatever illegal favor you're about to ask me?
What? No, never.
In that case, they couldn't be better. Kind of you to ask. And you?
Looking for a brain dance.
Oh, any particular one?
Logo on the casing. A death's head moth.
Whoa, now. That's quicksand. So I would advise caution.
Know who makes them? Where they scroll them?
And do you know what a fixer does? Allow me to explain. Not only do I finalize transactions, I can accomplish the goddamn impossible.
Which would be...
Making sure the buyer, supplier, and ever neglected intermediary not only keep their heads in the games, but keep their heads, period. So don't you ever ask me who, with whom, where, when, why, or how.
Can you get me one of those recordings?
No, but I have a pretty good idea who can.
Who'd that be?
There's a store on Jig Street. It has a Pandora's box worth of crap inside. Try asking the owner.
Thanks, Wako.
Alright, into the sex shop, on we go.
Got something that'll keep you hard for hours.
Where's your cute little ass?
What's this one do?
Please don't.
Use your imagination. Why do you think I...
What you
Anything that
got?
might interest me?
You have gag. BD. Oh, like these are BDs. Okay. Right. Yeah. Okay. Looking for a special kind.
Something special. A brain dance to really...
You mean smut?
Nah, more hardcore.
More hardcore.
Won't find it here. But there's a guy on Jig Street, has a whole lot of peculiar flicks. And I mean peculiar.
Nice.
Looking for, Nah.
It's pointing me direct into the direction to the... Well, that's what I don't like about... That's one thing I don't like about this game. That it's too... Like, it points you directly to your next target. It's just... Old RPG games where you had, like, really these different character perks and you level up differently and all that stuff. And you can do missions in a different way and all that. That's all from the old first RPG stylish games. But they didn't have that. And I don't like it.
Raw's all you get with me. What's your edge?
Like, find the XBD dealer, and then they just point you directly to him.
On it.
It's not finding him, it's walking to him, go to him,
How
not
about
finding.
you? You buying or just gonna stand there like a pig under cover?
Looking for BDs. A particular kind.
Particular? You a badge?
If I was a badge, you'd already be in cuffs for what you sold the customer before me.
All right. Can't be too careful. What do you want?
Give me the best of the best. The ones with the death's head.
Didn't know I was dealing with a connoisseur. Death's head'll cost you, though.
How about a discount for your newest customer?
Only give regulars discounts. If you're short, then fuck off.
Got anything that might interest me?
Death's Head. Bye. Incompatible with your software. It's incompatible with my software.
Pleasure doing biz with you.
But I think the other ones from the sex shop are not incompatible with my software. But what about hardware? Get it? On to the next van. We came here in that van, and now we're going to yeah, into the next van. Great.
Let me get
All
everything
my
prepped.
friends
You make sure
drive
the rate's
vans.
snug on you. You'll watch while I edit in real time. The old one too.
Ready when you are.
All right, hardcore. Let's
I
go.
want you to describe what you see. Might catch something.
What's going on? They're uploading. Ah, that's what happened to Johnny, huh?
V, editing mode's good to go. Stick around all you want.
No time to lose. We gotta go there.
Definitely. Ride with me?
Sure.
Let's get going.
On our way.
Still can't shake it. That virtue sample we saw with the Death's Head moth. If all they scroll is snuff, then...
Stop it. They'd have to be utter gonks to waste her on something like that.
What do you mean?
We're talking about a girl who's not only a natural at what she does, but also's got a doll's implant. I mean, that's not a package you find lying out in the street.
So a good whore. Or what do you want to say with that? Like... Security you can trust. Sure. We are here.
And here we are.
Nice.
We going in?
Find us a way inside. I'll hang back, scan the subnet, see if there's any blueprints of the complex lying around. Join you as soon as I find something. Let's link on Hollow till then.
It's not gonna be pretty in there.
So? If you mean to tell me to hang back altogether, don't bother.
All right, going in.
Luck.
Welcome to the M54 News World Report. I'm Jillian Jordan. Scientists from Biodyne Systems.
There we go.
I've been shoving crumbs.
One of the few diseases that cannot be cured by the affected tissue.
I've been here for days.
And in we are. Let the games begin.
Something wrong.
I'll cut you like a pig!
No!
To take this away, where are my nades? Okay.
Heard shots. You still alive?
I'm here. Got no time to creep around.
Got the blueprint. Be there in a sec. Try to find a way to the lower levels.
God damn it. Oh, I have enough heals, I think. Catch.
Down! Down!
Oh. Got hit!
I can't go back. There we go.
Time to die!
Found a way down. You see my position?
Yep, be there in a sec. Wait for me. V, hold up. I'm close. I'm here. We need to get to level -2. Bet that's where they're keeping her. That shirt. I know it.
Which shirt?
Evelyn's?
Without a doubt.
Erythritol. It's like candy for grown-ups.
This RTL, it won't make anyone foam at the mouth, will it? Because if it does, we'll be out of business.
You'll be out of business. That doesn't matter. If you're out of business, you're out of order.
Well, well, not bad.
Not bad, huh? Are you proud, Judy? Oh shit.
Do you know how much I want?
One sec. Got something that'll keep him busy.
You don't need to.
They'll see us. Get out of sight. After that, we slip past him.
How do you know?
I've seen his body.
Now.
What now? That was me and not you. Don't do something like... You did that. I did that. Going to slip past him. Let me do something. I'm going to remove their optics and they'll just know. There's something in there. I'm going to kill everyone. There we go.
Back in the samurai days, we'd place ads in this thing looking for background dancers.
Looks like you weren't the only ones with bright ideas.
It was a veritable gold mine of women.
So he was a pimp too. Great, everyone's a pimp. Hi, Judy. Come on. Oh, that's not creepy at all, huh? Ricola. Ricola.
I see a way down. Careful. 2 live ones there.
Easy.
I'll distract him. You take him down.
What are you thinking?
Shows. Screw with those pipes. Get some smoke going.
Are you joking?
The hell? Now! Take him out!
I don't know what your thing is, but I'll just do mine.
Beautiful.
I know, right? Just like me.
Covers. Classic. Can't go wrong.
Except these are solid steel, not the soft core plastic kind. Even if you come here on your own, gunning to become a star, there's no guarantee you're ever getting out.
Well, sad, huh? I don't think Evelyn is still alive.
See what I can stir up.
And let's go.
Gutted out all her implants. And why stop there? Took a few internal organs while they were at it.
How so very resourceful.
Well, recycling.
Scavs. No matter how many you stamp out, there'll always be more crawling around somewhere.
Figure you've made their acquaintance.
Afraid so.
I hate this place. What's there to hate? That nobody checks on us and every day is chill. Outside all day in the rain? That sucks so much.
Ах ты ж, господи!
No. I hate that everyone here is
Hi. Bye.
already.
That's a possibility. Yeah, I know that.
Where are you?
Close to the studio, I think. You find anything useful?
Freed up the elevator. Should be easier to get out of here. You really don't fuck around, do you? Wait 1 sec for me.
Expect the unexpected.
Goodbye. What do we have here? Loot.
All right, I'm here. Let's find her. Hang in there, Ev.
Now, Evelyn.
Stop fucking around!
I'll skin you and make a purse for my wife!
All right,
I don't think you will do that.
It's Evelyn. Just don't touch her. If she's recording, you'll scramble her brain. Wait until I cut her link.
I see her. Cable 2.
Grab it and tell me when you're gonna yank it. I'll break the link at my end at the same time.
What do you think? What do I do now?
What we came here to do. Find the truth. Ask her.
Johnny, she's unconscious.
Or she's a better actor than we thought.
All right, let's do this.
Oh, she's
Wait for my
done
signal.
for.
Here goes. Ready? And...
Now!
Thank God. Evelyn, you hear me?
She okay to be moved? No brain hemorrhages, damage to the spine?
Doesn't seem to have any wounds. Guess we got no choice.
Let's get her somewhere safe.
Fast, too.
Which way?
I sealed the doors and managed to power the elevators.
Elevators it is, then.
So we meet again, Evelyn, huh? Last time you seemed better. Oh well.
Come on, is it really that hard?
What?
Please, just one. For me?
Yeah, I'll smoke one. Gonna roll myself one in real life too, so
Fine,
yeah.
have it your way. Smoke to your lungs' content.
Ah, finally, something better than exhaust and the stench of the city. Don't tell me you don't feel it too. We going in?
Let's give him a couple. You saw how she looked.
If it was up to me, I would have splashed some water on her face back at the studio and asked her straight up. Won't be looking much better if you don't get your ass in gear.
It's not up to you, though, is it? Let's go.
Go, Johnny B. Oh, why can't you see? Just open your eyes and listen to me. Straight ahead, a green light turns to red.
She's sleeping.
Sleeping Beauty, huh?
At least I think she is.
Let's wake her up.
Her eyes are closed and she's not shaking anymore. I would have already killed her by now if I didn't feel so bad for her.
I need to talk to her.
I need to talk to her.
Listen, I know you've got some serious questions that she's got
Yes.
the answers to. I mean, if I were you, I'd want to know too. But it's just not gonna happen. She's completely out of it.
You've got to be fucking kidding me.
How's she feeling?
Use your imagination. That place sucked every last drop of humanity from her. It's not enough. She already gave up everything she had. I just kept taking more and more. She's in some kind of trance, like she's folded into herself. No reaction to her surroundings whatsoever.
Traumatized.
I really didn't want to poke around in her head. I did it for you. I just want you to know that.
You're mad at her.
You're
Why?
mad at her? Why?
When you asked me to scour her behavioral chip, I was just about done dealing with your shit.
Judy, I didn't have any
I know.
other...
It's okay.
So I don't get why...
You'll find out in a sec. I'll show you the virtue I found.
Thanks. You watched them already.
Guessing you saw them already.
Yeah, had to wrestle to make sense of the whole thing. But I don't want to say anything and taint your perspective. You should go in with fresh eyes.
So this is Judy's place, huh? How many BDs are
How many
there?
BDs did you manage to rip?
2. Only one of them's intact. Understandable, though. The rest... well, they're in the same shape as Evelyn right now.
Okay. Show me.
Johnny's
Give me a sec while I set the parameters.
Guess we'll find out if our doll really did lose her tune. Come on, V.
Sit on the bed.
I'll be the first to admit, this does not look good.
Sit on the bed. Hey, F. How you feeling?
Hey. How you feeling? You need anything? I'm not here to nag. Just talk. Listen, Evelyn. I really need your help. It's important. If I don't do anything, and do it soon, I'll die.
Evelyn, wake up.
Well now, look at you.
Yeah, I tried to wake her up, but... like, what did he do? Like... touchy. He said something about a water bucket. Where is a water bucket? Guess we're going into this,
Have a seat.
way. Yeah, this way. Sit.
All right. Roll it.
Data was in pretty rough shape. Not all that editable.
Glad you managed to salvage them in the first place.
Needs a second to load. Quality's lousy, but I did what I could.
What am I looking out for? Every single piece of tech I see? Security?
We need a layout of the whole room.
Every single piece of tech I see?
Around if you want.
Can't see your face.
Under normal
single piece of
circumstances, that kind of encryption's easy to crack.
I see? Security?
But not this time.
We need a
Whoever
layout
she
of the
is,
whole
She's
room.
got serious net running
We will
skills.
get everything else we need from the virtue.
That, or someone's working
What
it
about his
for her.
messages?
Only if you can do it and be parfait bourré. It's most important that he
Croissant.
suspect nothing. Try to be your usual relaxed self.
And if he starts talking about the biochip himself, should I...
Biochip?
Yeah.
Where you hear this?
Yeah.
Might not be important.
Maybe. All of them are from Pacifica. Narrows down our search at least.
Bioship? Where you hear this? That is not of interest to you. You spin the virtue, you come back here. We give you the eddies. That is your one job.
Oh, she
the rest is none of your
all
concern.
along, huh?
Understand?
I think I recognize these.
What are they?
Vive markings.
Finally!
You familiar with them?
Not enough to know what they actually mean.
V
Heard of who
marking.
might use them, though.
Who?
Could be the Voodoo Boys, but that's just a hunch. Can't be 100% sure.
The spine-chilling Netrunner crew? Hard to find, because they don't want to be. I wouldn't know where to start. What now?
Looks like I'm going on a field trip to Pacifica. All right, think we got everything.
What do you think?
The woman who hired Evelyn. Any idea who we're up against?
Your guess is as good as mine. Sorry, V.
Now we know what happened in Clouds. They're the ones who tried to flatline her. Launched a nuke at her ship.
So it was punishment? For getting played by her?
She knew more than they thought she knew. Couldn't let that go.
So that's who she was running from.
Looks like Evelyn never told us the whole truth.
You're telling me? If I'd known what she'd gotten herself into?
Then what?
I'm so mad at her.
Her only job was to record a virtue. It's pretty damn amazing she managed to organize a full-blown heist.
Yeah.
And swipe the biochip from under her boss's noses.
So that's where you came in. She hired you. And brought this all on herself. On you two. There's one more recording. Wanna see it?
Sure, why not? Nothing can surprise me at this point.
Oui, lui aller. Vous avez une raison, moi c'est tout intelligent pour ça, pour te bien. Moi c'est pas enragé. En plus, c'est plus bon moyen nous gagner pour nous arriver sur nos bout. Faut que nous prenions chance là.
Chance là.
Vous gagnez plus bon l'idée?
She looks like a scared cat.
What language is she speaking?
I don't know. Haitian Creole? It is the Voodoo Boys.
Didn't I... Wait, let me see if I've got an auto-translator. Meantime, you try to tune into the phone's frequency. See what the other side's saying. Got it. Give it a second.
Heard her mention Yorinobu.
Probably why Evelyn buried this recording deep. Got another name. Something like...
We have to know what they're saying. Could be important.
Fine. Just found the auto-translate package. Should get along fine with your system. I'll install it now.
Vous gagnez plus bon l'idée? Très bien. Hein, Bill?
Petit poupée a déjà allé?
Oui, lui aller. Vous avez une raison, moi c'est tout intelligent pour ça, pour te bien.
Vous pensez mademoiselle a fait un problème?
On n'est pas enragé. En plus, c'est plus bon moyen nous gagner pour nous arriver sur nos bout. Faut que nous prenions chance là.
Moi t'as ramé quoi même j'avais oh. Qui si le a mené nous direct sous Alt.
Vous gagnez plus bon l'idée? Très bien. Si vous décidez si c'est bon critiquer ça me pense, à continuer à faire travail.
Okay, Judy, we're good.
All right, disconnecting.
So, Johnny boy, it's
I don't
about
get
you.
it. What's this have to do with Johnny Silverhand? He died, like, forever ago.
Well, it's a little
V,
bit complicated.
you got any idea?
It's a long story.
Long story, trust me.
Go ahead. I'm all ears.
Now's not the best time. Can you give me a minute? I need to go over some stuff. In my head.
Of course.
Know who they are? Who the woman is? Any idea how we find them?
Fuck, V. I've been dead the last half-century. Sorry if I'm unable to hand you all the answers on a chrome fucking platter when you snap your fingers.
But that's your job.
These people, what could they want from Alt?
How the hell should I know?
Aw,
Got no notion whatsoever?
One way or another, everything leads back to that Netrunner. Finding her's our biggest priority. If she knows as much as I think she knows about the chip, she can help us out.
Thought you said nothing could help us.
Nah, just find us that Juju Wirehead, okay?
Juju Wirehead, okay.
Wait, you got any idea how to get in touch with the Voodoo Boys?
Why? Worried they'll give Evelyn up to him?
No. I didn't trust you at first, but... Well, if you wanted to get back at Evelyn, you would have done it already.
So why the worried look?
I want it all to work out for you. You got a plan?
I'll ask around, make a few calls. Let me put it this way. The Voodoo Boys wouldn't trust a cat if it walked onto their turf. But someone's gotta know a way in.
Well, good luck. I hope you won't need it.
Thanks, Judy.
No, V. Thank you. You're a good person.
Evelyn could never see what was under people's skin. If she could have gotten to know you a bit better, then... Who knows? Things might have turned out differently.
Could I saved her? That's the question. Now I'm already hyped for a walkthrough to a street kid.